Are you happy now, chat? Look, I didn't even know there was something going on in Arknights, alright? I just saw people saying trash mobs are playable, but like I would assume because that's new, that's in CN. So, like, why would I even think that's on NA? Also, just from like the 2 seconds of it I saw on Discord, it's not, I don't care because it's not real. It's like a fake thing. Like you don't get to actually unlock the mobs. Because they're fucking cowards and we can't have anything nice because we're inspired by FGO over here. Actually the worst, by the way. Where the fuck is my sharp? Alright. Give us the event music. Hold on, you impatient bastards. Damn it. Okay, a little loud there. The song plays in one of the hardest levels in a fucking video game, though. Ending 3 of Armored Core 4 Answer. It's fucked up. I mean, I wasn't really clickbaiting. It's just chat wanted Arknights. I was like, fuck it. You're gonna have your Arknights. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not interested in this. Like, people think I like stuff like this. I don't. I don't like when it's like if I wanted Green Knight in FGO, which I do. If you want Green Knight in FGO, but then he's like NPC only for one stage, and then he's absolutely never getting added. That doesn't make me happy. So the trash mob thing is on. So I was right. Why is chat so full of shit? I don't give a fuck about some random ass event. We're going back to FGO. Fuck you guys. We're double clickbaiting. Jesus Christ, man. People can't even get their shit straight. Words I never thought you would say. Me too. Return to the Cursed Lands. Look, if it's just like an event, I can just do it whenever. I don't know why I ever trust chat with anything, though. It's like I'll ask them a yes or no question and they'll say maybe. And then 2 people say yes and 2 people say no. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. This is why I need an editor that, like, I can actually trust. You can trust Poi? I really can't. I really can't. I can trust him like 80% of the time. You guys have no idea the shit that man does when we're playing video games. He's possessed. Definitely can't trust Lost. Absolutely not. Lost is probably the least trustworthy person here. Alright, so they buffed Alex. And I kind of want to see how he does his support here. Why are they doing a GSSR right now? This game, dude. Any Mori? Kind of weird that she's back already. Okay, nothing really of note going on here. Dude, I was thinking about this. OC, for me, and I suspect a lot of other people, is really what killed FGO. And like, don't get me wrong, FGO was kind of on its last leg anyway, and on thin ice. I think that's the best way of putting it. It was on very, very thin ice. But like Lostbelt 7 was awesome. And I was excited to see the finale. And then they're just like, here, have 2 years of nothing. Because fuck you. I mean, I just lost so much interest in this game because of that. That was crazy stupid. They should have just done it after 2.0. So dumb. I just can't fathom why they thought they should do it before. Silly. All right, what's a good advanced quest? Use Alex in as a support. So where the fuck even are advanced quests? What a great menu. I low-key hate this song. And it's just because like it's way too loud and I don't know, it's kind of repetitive. A few songs on this playlist, it's just like over time, man, they just... Okay, this is a good one. This one, the whole reason I don't do this one often is I can never remember the stupid gimmick because it's like, if you do Pierce and Vulnerability, he does like defense up and... it's a whole stupid thing. Like, it's not good for like jumping in and just like testing a unit. You have to be very specific in what you bring. I don't remember this one either. This one was pretty good. Filler call, absolutely. So I never watched Naruto, but chat, did they ever go on a 2-year filler spree? Like right before a finale? Did they ever do that? Because that is pretty bad. It's about as bad as it's gonna get, I think. This one, you just live 15 turns. That one doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's true. You could do one of those triple bosses when you do it at neutral. I mean, the thing is, the boss can be kind of whatever because it's more about testing the support capabilities. The main issue is I just need it to not be really, really weird gimmicks that I don't remember. We'll start with this. We'll just fuck around. I might just have to figure out Ziggurat again. I just remember it's like, if you do X, he does Y, and so on and so forth. And like, you can really fuck yourself over off memory. And if you do it right, then it's actually kind of easy. All right, well, we want a quick damage dealer. Let's see. Try Medusa out. That'd be kind of fun. The no survivability might be an issue, though. But she got buffed, too, and we didn't... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll use Medusa. Riders everywhere. Let's see. So, yeah, Alex has a battery now, and he gives crit up to the team. And then he already gave attack up and quick up. So it's not... The thing is, it's like... He's still not really a support, because he doesn't do anything like... Like, he's a good unit, but he's still not really what I would consider, like, a full-on support. He's not doing, like, what Hans does, or Mash does, or Qingong. Like, he's not, like, really contributing towards your team surviving and getting value and stuff. He's just like, hey, I'm an AoE writer that gives the team some damage up as well. Which is fine, right? That can absolutely be good. And he's got, like, the utility with the buff removal. Like, Alex can be a great unit, but he's not like, man, I'm gonna use Alex and Mash and then my DPS and we're gonna live a really long time. That's not happening, right? Absolutely not. I say this like we ever have any content to actually fight in this game, which, you know, maybe once a year. Chad, I was looking through my FGO videos, and it's like, I've had a lot of good times with this game. There's been a lot of awesome boss fights and, like, fun teams, and, you know, like, but it's like they've just slowed down so much on doing anything, and they've never fixed any of the problems. And it's like, it's just gotten to the point where there's almost never anything to do, and the one boss fight a month that they put out, like, for, like, a challenge quest, you have to grind to unlock. Right, and like main story, that's not as big of a deal, but in like main story, they barely do main story anymore, so kind of fucked up. All right, who's a good complimentary? So I mean, really, are you allowed to use regular Mash? Yeah, you are. That's so boring though. Like Mash is just like too good, I swear. Like defense up, more defense up, invulnerability, even get an attack up. There's Hans. Then we have no defense at all. You realize like how bad this is? Like, he doesn't give you any survivability. She doesn't have any survivability. And he only gives you healing. So like if an NP happens, everyone's dead. So yeah, probably not that. I guess David. It's just David can actually fuck up one of the enemy bosses, but like I can't like really avoid using what makes sense here. So Alex has 20% battery, 20% passive, so 60% or more starting NP, and you can NP right off the... You know what? We'll just do that then. And then the meme. Hey, Cap'n. Let's see. When the enemies do an NP, if it's an AoE one, pretty likely Alex will die. I mean, not necessarily, though. Depends on David. You do a taunt. Let's see. Saber Lily's AoE. Who are the other two? Is it Robin and Protoku? I think that's what it is. Then it's 2 single target. We'll bring a taunt. It's my birthday. Well, I mean, I could say happy birthday, but we're not giving in to the evil here. Did you get any good food out of said birthday, though? Don't you wrath me, chat. Alright, where's Hans? And then maybe Fuma. Hey, shit's bad. There's always just George, though. Yeah, but Fuma is... You get the buff block and all that. It's fine. Just do Cope Scope. Chat, has everyone quit FGO? So if I make a video and I have Cope Scope on... Leonidas, I don't have to listen to pay to win comments anymore. Are we at that point? Are we made it to the promised land? Go default. Probably. We'll see. Not that there's... I literally can't make videos, by the way. Like, I can't. It's like, they put up main story, you're not allowed to post it for like 3 years. And then if they do an event, I'm not gonna farm for 3 weeks to get the challenge quest at the end of it, right? It's just that I cannot make content. And there's no story replay or anything, right? So I'm just sitting, I have to wait like 2 years to be able to actually do anything. Fucking ridiculous. You're allowed to do OC3 now? We already did OC3! And there's no story replay. This is what I'm talking about. Like, oh great! Whoop-de-doo! Let me post videos for content that's not in the game anymore. This makes sense. What a great development cycle. I'm sure that'll really get all the people hype out there, you know, when they see videos from 2-year-old content. That'll definitely get people playing. These guys understand marketing. So she can't NP until next turn. That fucking sucks. So she's the biggest problem. Well, guess we just face tanker turn here. I want Alex to go burr right now. Nah. I like how you're acting like I haven't already done OC3. Like I didn't do it forever ago. I swear, man. Okay, click all of the buttons. It gets that damage bonus to things that are immobilized. She's got Alex's buffs. You know, we might have a little too much attack up here. It would have been nice to have an NP up, but oh well. So I'm pretty sure Alex's charm will count as an immobilize, so. His overcharge is more stars. Hers is like more Stargen or something. Guess we're gonna have a lot of stars no matter what because of his thing. So I guess we just do that. All right, let's see the damage. Solid. For class neutral, I'd say that's pretty good. Zeet! 32k on Saber. Now, if only I could get her NP again, but that would be like if you're using Scatty and whatnot. So I can do this to boost her damage. Got 2 quick crits, but there's no Buster card here. Could remove his buffs and smack him. They do actually have good synergy though, because they're both riders, so if you're fighting casters, they're both good. They're both quick. His quick buff will affect them both. And then he has an immobilize for her bonus damage. So they actually have, like, that's really good synergy. Speaking of synergy, they buffed Martha to where she gives the team anti-dragon damage for 3 turns. She's also a rider, so she's good with George. So honestly, if you start a new account, you obviously get George for free because he's a 2-star, right? I think you get a free 4-star ticket or something, don't you? Or I guess you could re-roll for the tutorial, but I don't think a lot of people want to do that. But if you get Siegfried, right? You get Siegfried, you get George from the start, and if you're able to get Martha, that is actually really good. Because like they've buffed Siegfried so much, but I guess it's hard to get Siegfried and Martha off the rip. Anti-Richard, yep. Let's see. Chat, I watched a few days ago a random streamer that like hadn't played the main story in a while in FGO, and the reason I clicked the stream is because I saw they were in Lostbelt 5, and they made it to Zeus, and like I forgot how awesome the intro to Zeus is. Like, you have the fucking lightning strike sounds when his name pops up and everything. That shit is so sick. That was also like, you know, 4 years ago. And he's got that like amazing voice actor. Shit, I just realized he's got his NP over there. But yeah, that was good times, man. That was a super fun boss to figure out too. Okay, hold on, let me find it. Let's share the Zeus here. Let me just find my video. There we go. Self-promotion chat. There it is. Can I remember how to pop out the videos? There we go. I know how to stream, chat.
Zeus. 天空より万象を支配せし全能の神である。俺アレス、イナ、マルス、そしてロムルス・クイリヌス、コシャク。我が全能にて焼き尽くしてくれる。バケーション中なのだよ。
That is just such an awesome, like, intro to a boss fight, dude. Like, oh my god, good times, dude. Got that music, got Mars back there. Great. And here we are fighting just Protoku, Saber, Lily, and Robin Hood. No offense to Robin Hood. Can't believe you're using a game breaking. Yeah, no, that's still, that comment's still there, by the way. It's still the top comment. Good times. Yeah, I know his design is kind of odd, but he was so awesome anyway that it didn't really matter. Do I want to charm him so then these two NPs are synced up? No, I think we just need her to not NP, so she needs to die. So we will do this so we get bonus damage. That. Alright, don't fail me, Medea. You got a 90% crit chance, champ. Oh, we cheated so hard because David has the counter class thing. I think we would have killed anyway, but yeah, we definitely cheated. David was just like, I do not want this bitch to live. Did I just get sure hit on? Oh, no, they have teamwork. Fucking Protoku. What is the odds of that? So Protoku decided to attack and not use a skill. He hit Alex, and then Robin decided to NP that target, right, as opposed to the other two. So they're like doing shit. Well, rip out. Man, if they had done that to Medusa, we would have been in real trouble there. So I could use Leonidas to murder Robin, but I'll try not to do that. It's kind of hard not to, though. Like, you have to use what makes sense. So, the one real issue with Medea, excuse me, Medusa is, yeah, her repeat NP is not great. She's got NP gain up, but that only goes so far. Look, both of their names start with M. They're both from Fate Stay Night. They're both not main characters. They're both ladies. They have like both like purplish, bluish, you know, hair. They're kind of in that fucking spectrum. Basically the same person. Oh yeah, they're both Greek. I didn't even say that part. That part didn't even come to mind. If I wait one turn, I can do a hell of a lot more damage. I just realized I did the taunt into my NP, so I only got the one turn taunt, so I fucked that up. Really good at this game. Look, haven't played in a minute. And like, doing that, going like the taunt into taunt is fine if you have like an art card that you use and you get the NP again. But I didn't even think about doing that. Oof. I mean, doing these two cards would be great, but we'll just not do that. I do need his NP. Okay, we'll quick chain. Hey, we have women check too. That happens sometimes in Arknights. A lot less though, but it does happen. Like if we do like J Courier, I think like Insider or something like that. We've done that before. It happens. Well, we're not killing Robin this turn. So I should really use this card because I could, if he doesn't die, having the taunt is really good. But I'm trying to not cheese this with the class gimmick. We might die. Let's see. I guess I art chain. Good. Got the defense and attack buff. I don't know if this was the best judge of Alex, but I mean, he did have legit synergy with Medusa. It was just the smart thing to do is to let him die. At least my back row worked out how I wanted. I think we're gonna lose though. Just not enough damage. Damn it, we didn't even kill there. We'll see. I don't know if she can handle, like, if another NP comes out, we're gonna die. You just had to kill Fuma, didn't you? Barely got anything out of that evade. Let's see. I don't know. I think she can just barely do this. She has a lot of buffs. Holy fuck, he no-affected the gimmick. That's actually awesome. Okay, now you're just being a dick. Big damage in one turn. Chat, look at the waste here. Look at this awesome hand with all the high crit chances. And all we get is the extra attack. Into a defense up. I could save the charm for his NP turn to buy me a turn, but I think we just try to win. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. There goes our big damage up. And he has a defense up, so this ain't gonna do shit. 34k. I think we're dead unless he NPs Hans, but I'm not sure Hans is gonna be alive. What a way to die. Well, if she lives next turn, we'll be able to NP with attack up. I don't know if that's enough, though. Good damage. Ooh, okay. All these crit ups. All right, maybe we do have it. Wow, we don't even need our third skill. Boy, this was pretty close. Does she have this? I don't know. Hans, land the attack buff. Don't be that guy. Okay, got everything. I love it. Okay, 62k. Or no, 60k, I can't count. Alright, we got it. That was fucking close, though. Yeah, that stage is not bad at neutral. It's alright. It's a lot of health. And if you do single target, it's even more health. Like to get through. Alright, we should try Martha out. With the anti-dragon. We could fight Zigguard. Because you could use anyone as the DPS because he's a dragon naturally there. I don't really need any of these. I can't remember the gimmicks here. And I know they really matter because it's like, one of the things gives him a giant like damage cut, one of them gives him like pierce vulnerability, and one of them gives him sure hit. I cannot fucking remember. What matters is what gives him the damage cut. I think it's like if you... I need to look this up because I don't want to just do it over and over again to figure out some stupid gimmick like this that I've already done. I cannot fucking remember. I just know it's like something like you have like defense up, he gets like pierce and vulnerability or it's some nonsense like that. God, I hate... I hate trying to find advanced quests on the wiki because they don't sort them in order. They sort them by release, and they don't show the pictures or anything. It's just advanced quest 10, advanced quest 11, advanced quest 12, and they're not in the correct order. So it's like trying to actually find the one you're looking for is just absurd. I somehow got it first guess. That was so fucking lucky. Okay, if you have Pierce invulnerability, he gets 10k damage cut for each invulnerability stack he has, and I think he has like several. So yeah, that's pretty hard to deal with. And if you've got super invulnerability, then he gets HP drain. If you have evade, he gets sure hit. If you have invulnerability, he gets pierced invulnerability. So defense up is very good here. And then if you want to ignore his invulnerability gimmick, then you'd have to deal with him having damage cut, and like a lot of it. So yeah, defense up, very good here. So we want to use Martha because that's like the point. Where's she at? Please tell me my Martha is maxed. She should be. Nope. God damn it. I guess that first skill's historically wasn't that important. Of course, you can't do the fucking thing if you're in this menu. You have to go to this menu, which is exactly the same. Only have 15 gems. Wow. Bit of an oof. Alright, that's better. Now. Who do we want the damage dealer to be? Did I click the wrong stage? Is it showing Berserker? And I don't remember this fight having like a weird class thing like that. George. George canonically does have bonus damage to dragons, but he doesn't in the game. We've done this with Billy, Robin, Cool Hat Lady. Probably too easy with them. There's Calamity Jane. Phantom. Oh, please. Does Calamity Jane have any synergy in any way here? She has Pierce invulnerability, which can be a very bad thing. She has 3-turn Pierce invulnerability too, which is normally amazing. That's like the best thing about her is she can give anyone on the team Pierce invulnerability for 3 turns. But I don't think that's a great idea here. Martha doesn't have any color specific synergy. She's defense down and stuff. Almost 10 years and still doesn't need a buff. You know, you're not even wrong. Like, George really doesn't need a buff. Like, he's fine. I always said, though, they could buff his NP. So you could also use him as a damage dealer. I don't think that's OP. He wouldn't be, like, nearly as good as Ushi, but if you need an art budget writer single target, it's like, hey, this is okay. I mean, we could use David. Oh, David's kind of bad here because he'll give the boss sure hit. So his second skill is only a heal, which that's not super great. I mean, Tom would be kind of cool just to be something different. Could always use a Berserker. There's Tesla. Although Pierce invulnerability yet again. Chiron, that'd be kind of interesting. My Chiron is pretty shit though, I think. Let me see. Where's my Chiron? There he is. Hey, he is 10-10-10. NP2. I mean, it would be cool, but his kit's not really good here. But fuck it, we 4 stars. So boss, I think he hits really hard off memory. Oh yeah, you can actually stop. You can stop Zigguard from doing the shit if you do buff block, or you stun him or skill seal or any of that. I'm pretty sure. So you actually can stop the damage cut. I think it was like if you stunned him or something. Anyone here that could do that? Because then you could use Calamity Jane. That'd be rather good. I mean, there's Matahari, but you can only do that like once. Oh god, you know who's probably really good here? If you wanted to do that kind of stupid shit? Is Medusa's Saber. And you could do the Phantom of the Opera thing even, and you could just always stun him and just have a Pierce Invulnerability from like Calamity Jane or CE or whatever. And then you could just ignore the gimmick entirely. Alright, what do we want to use here? So I guess Mash. I know she's kind of busted, but like this is a defense up fight. This is how it works. Font's good here too. All right. Do Boudica. Got the Roman man code. She also has defense up. Could start with her if you want to do really big damage, but that's probably unnecessary. I have a memory that Zigguard does something annoying at the end of this fight where he like debuffs the hell out of you, because I think I remember putting I'm pretty sure this is what I did back when I first did it. Be there. Now the smart thing to do is have a cleanup archer, but we'll see if we can get by without. Okay, seems decent. Alright, what does she need? I guess she just needs to live. I can't remember. I think if you have invulnerability from a craft essence, I want to say it still activates the boss's shenanigans. So maybe we give her guts. Mash can have cope scope. 2030 wouldn't be bad here. Although maybe we just give cope scope to Boudica. Where's the Sakura scope? What to give George? Maybe defense up on death? That seems kind of good. It's a free craft essence now too, so everybody has it. I feel like a lot of people won't think to buy it though. Kind of buried in the menus and it's kind of random and old. But I think it's good. Asclepius. Probably just Sakura scope. I can find the damn thing. Got like 3 of them. I really need to level one of them up. All right. Chiron's NP removes the damage cut. Does it really? Is it not unremovable? Shit, that'd be that's kind of awesome if it does actually, because then you can just do Pierce and Vulnerability as a CE. But it's kind of hard to test it here though, because I don't have Pierce and Vulnerability, so there's no way to see. Huh, maybe, okay, hold on. That's too cool to not check out. I mean, ignoring the gimmick kind of makes this fight a little too easy, but it is what Chiron does. We have kind of a wonky team anyway. And it still makes it harder, though, because you're only going to be able to remove the damage cut when you NP. So it's not... If anything, it might actually still be bad. I guess we'll see. Let's see. There's a Pearson vulnerability with starting NP. I think it's this one. Is there any way I could... No, he gets a turn before I would get to stun or anything anyway. So the start of this is going to be kind of a wash no matter what. I don't know, this might not actually be worth it because you just won't do any damage on any turn other than the NP turn, and our NP is going to do a lot less damage now. I feel like this is a lot better with like Calamity Jane because then you control... I mean, I could work Calamity Jane onto the team. Hold on. It's not like 4 stars or OP. Actually, streamer, some of the hardest content in the game can be trivialized. Only whales have Hercules. I'm sure someone has said that. I remember there's command codes here that could activate. Like, just having the command code would activate it. Like, I think if you have a Pearson vulnerability command code, it will always activate his damage cut. Kinda stupid, honestly. I mean, heal plus is always good. Merlin's always good. How the hell am I gonna put Calamity Jane on this team, though? The easiest thing to replace is Martha, but that defeats the entire purpose of what we're doing right now. Chat, I did that stupid Ogla quest off stream, and I got so frustrated, and not because it's hard. It's not hard at all. I beat it in one try off stream. Like I did it one time on stream, and then I did it one time off stream, and I beat it. But I was so fucking angry because you can't like reset it and keep your team. You could only like keep the team for the stages that you kept the clear for, which I don't think anyone's gonna understand what I just said, but fuck you. And so if you want to like redo it from the start, you have to remake the entire team, which took like an hour and a half. There's just no way to make a team for that quickly. Like, just the level of rage. And like, I just brought a lot of my grailed shit and whatnot because like I wasn't gonna lose again and have to take another hour and a half to set up for it again. So like, I didn't do anything video worthy. So fucking lame, dude. That was just this UI. It's like right now, this takes so fucking long. What was your final team? I actually don't remember, and I don't think I used it. I'm pretty sure I won before I got to it. I think I won on the 9th team. I used Ku on wave 1, and it was godly. I used Ku with Black Grail on wave 1, and in his 3 turns, he killed both horns and did a very large amount of damage to the boss. Because you could like NP the one horn, crit to death the other horn, and then I think I got my NP again, and then NP the second horn, and then double crit extra attacked into the boss on turn 3. So yeah, it just on the first team, I'd already killed both horns and fucked up the boss a lot. Black Grail's kind of good, by the way. Yeah, you pretty much have huge damage at the start, and then just a bunch of fucking AoE, and then damage at the end, and that's that. It's still really hard for low stars, though. I actually think it's unbelievably... Everyone that's saying it's easy for low stars hasn't actually done it with low stars. Like, hitting the damage threshold... If you're trying to do, like, you know, vanilla-ass 1 to 3 stars, you know, bullshit like Poster Girl or... Poster Girl wouldn't really matter there, but, you know, the rare stuff like that is what I mean. Like gang CE and stupid shit like that. See, if I hate having to always articulate shit like that because, like, I remember people would just be obtuse back in the day. If I'd said something like that about, like, Poster Girl being OP or, like, using OP CEs like Poster Girl, but then it's an AoE fight where poster girl doesn't matter. They're like, "See, stupid." When I'm just meaning all rare, limited 5-star CEs, right? And like anyone that is like trying to understand what I'm saying would get that. But you have to deal with all these fucking obtuse people acting like that's not what you're saying. Anyway, yeah, you try to do that shit with 1 to 3 stars, you know, mostly like 70 and shit like that, and that stage is so fucked because you're just not gonna have enough damage. God, I hate this UI. Like, I can't stand how, like, when you open this menu, you can't see the other cards and stuff. Like, it should just be... All this top section here shouldn't be here. You don't need any of this. The top section right here should just be... It should be this. Right? This part right here should be at the entire top here. And then you just drag and drop direct. It'd be so much fucking faster. Because, like, you have to, like... Especially if you're talking to chat and you're not just focusing on the game. I'm not gonna remember what's in these fucking slots. Like, Jesus Christ. And like, you shouldn't have to go back and forth like this. And it's like, because the menu doesn't tell you anything, because like everything's blanked out, right? So like, at the fact I couldn't tell that wasn't already slotted on something, because it's got this icon. The ones I have slotted on this unit also have this icon. No, the harder mode, there's no way you're gonna do it with well, I mean, you can do it on a free-to-play account, right? Because a free-to-play account can have 5 stars and grailed 5 stars. You know, I'm a free-to-play account, and I've got an NP5, you know, Mordred. Now, she's not very good there, mind you, but, like, you get what I mean. Hey, Fury. Fury, what's all this shit happening in Epic 7? I saw there's, like, some hullabaloo going on over there. Is your Grand Saber gonna be Mordred? I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah, that's actually starting soon, the grand stuff. I wish they weren't being so lame about it, though. It's so not hype. Because you only get to use them as grands in very specific stages, and those very specific stages are probably going to be very lame and, like, not replayable and blah, 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 blah. It's like, just who cares, dude? I'd much rather they just, like, you know, allow it to be just a thing all the time and make it, you know, interesting. Let me guess, that's the one I already slotted. Yep. Oh my god, this fucking UI, dude. It just takes so long to do anything. I mean, literally, it's taking the, like, just loading. Big update plan, revamp the UI. Rework most game modes. Like, what do you have an example? Because that's kind of interesting. I wish they'd redo the story, though. Like, the story is so bad, and I don't mean like the storytelling. I mean, like, they've power crept so much in that game. Like, when you start playing, they just hand you a bunch of OP gear and stuff. So like, the story's not fun anymore, because it's like, it's so easy. You just like steamroll it. Dude, it is so fucking hard to do command codes when you're talking to chat, because you just cannot keep track of what's been slotted and stuff. Like, oh my god. And you can't see anything, because every time you click one, it's like, you just can't, you have no information. I really do have to nominate this game for worst UI of all time. Like, it is so bad. Okay, so this sucks. I would love to use Calamity Jane here, because that works so well with Chiron, but although he can already have Pierce vulnerability, though. It's just giving it... Wait. Because giving him a craft essence is honestly kind of bad. So he can't remove the invulnerability, though. Like, he removes invulnerability when he NPs, but it won't work because of the gimmick. The thing is, the other difficulties weren't useless when you were a new account. Like, I feel like all that's going to be now is you're not going to have that middle ground, because like when you're a new account in Epic 7, you're not going to beat, you know, Wyvern 13 right off away. You're not, right? You're probably gonna be doing Wyvern 11 or something, right? And I feel like whatever their middle difficulty is not gonna be as hard as Wyvern 12 or 11. There's no way. It's gonna be like, you know, Wyvern 7. And then, like, the first one's gonna be like Wyvern 2. So it's gonna be Wyvern 2, Wyvern 7, Wyvern 13. Where a lot of accounts for a while would be like Wyvern 10, Wyvern 11, etc. So I don't think there was really a problem with that system. This doesn't sound like that sounds like what every game does. It's like they don't like rework things to actually make it a better, funner game and like a smoother experience. They rework it to be like more convenient to rushing your ass to end game, which if your game's not good, no one's gonna stick around for. It shocks me. I've been playing video games for a long time now, and it just shocks me how many games do this. Like Vandictus did this, like every MMO does this, every mobile game does this, where they're just like late after the game is big and bloated, they're just so lazy about it. Yeah, I mean, I would say most of like the Wyverns were pointless, except for like the last chunk of them, right? And there's no way 3 difficulties are going to represent that. Like, it was actually fun, like going through like Wyvern 9 to 13. And there's just no, that doesn't sound like at all they're gonna mimic that, because I don't think they're trying to mimic that. They're just trying to get you to Wyvern 13 as fast as possible and just farm that. I did see though they removed dogs and a lot of that like annoying stuff, so that's like easier on inventory management, so that's nice. I'm trying to remember, wasn't Wyvern 10 the one that didn't always attack your tank? So he was like, especially when you didn't have like crazy strong units, it was actually kind of harder because like he could still totally fuck you up, and like he was still like had enough HP and everything that yeah, I remember there was one like that was like kind of like until you were more geared to like trivialize it, he was actually kind of harder. Okay, so do this. No point in doing the anti-dragon damage right now. So I guess I just need to get his NP as fast as possible. Oh, Mash's second skill is just a battery. I should have already used it then. Wow, I did not remember him hitting this hard. So I know I've done this fight with like very, very budget teams before. So, if this team fails, then it's not a great sign. Let's see. Man, I'll try Epic 7 again at some point. I just, like, that game frustrates me so much because there's so much variety in the units. It's awesome. Like, you could, there's like, if you like, you know, robots, there's so many playable robots. Or if you like, you know, cool old dudes, there's several of those, right? It's not just one. So you can build a roster of a lot of units you really like, and there's fun team synergy between the units, and the animations look really great, and the game runs really well, right? It's optimized very, very well. But it's just like, it's got all the Genshin problems. Like, if you're geared, 99% of the content's a joke. If you're not geared, the 1% of content everyone cares about is impossible. There's like no good PvE really. Like, there's just so many fucking problems with that game. And like, I want to like it like so bad because it does so many things like they're cool, like the unit design and the optimization and all that. But it's so hard to just like play and go do something fun. It's just not really a thing in that game. No, I didn't know they had a Wukong. Was that new? You can just send me like a picture. All right, hold on. So I want him to get his NP, but I need her to NP right now so I don't fucking evaporate. Yeah, I kind of have to do that. And then just art chain. You know, could totally double mash art card and get her NP right away. I think what we do is that. Please crit. Also, holy hell, the absolute main reason I don't want to play Epic 7 even casually is because of the inventory management. Like, managing your gear and figuring out what needs to be, like, deleted, what needs to be fed, what needs to be extracted, what needs to be locked, so because you might use it late. It's just insane. And you have so much gear in your bags. It is fucking horrible. That's an interesting design. I mean, I don't like Wukong, like, period. I don't like monkeys, so not my cup of tea. But out of all the Wukong designs I've seen over the many games and stuff, I like that one a lot more than most of them. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the Minky. But yeah, I like that Wukong more than... I can't even think of another Wukong I like more than that one, so... You won't get away with this, Frieza. Okay, funnily enough, I can finally do the thing, but he doesn't have invulnerability anymore. This is what I'm saying. This is not working out, like not using the pierce invulnerability. Like, just it doesn't sync up with him. Like, there are ways you can make it work 100%, but this is just not it. It's weird because, like, on paper it seems so good because he has the removal thing, but all this has done is just, like, wasted our CE slot. Yeah, the animations in Epic 7 are really, really cool. Look, we get this giant ass damage buff, but the boss doesn't have enough health, so I don't think it's gonna matter. But yeah, maybe like tomorrow we'll play some Epic 7. Just check it out. Oh, maybe I'll wait for this update. When is it? Does anyone know? Probably makes more sense to play it whenever the update is. It'd be fun to do, wow, 3, look, I mean, that's impressive, but the boss didn't have that much health. Like, we had such simplistic buffs, that's good. If only we got a bonus for all that overkill. Man, he is still fucking people up. We have all that defense up, and he's still slapping. Early April, so soon. It's a shame that we have buff removal, but you can't get rid of that. Oh yeah, if you meet more than one requirement, it's like random which one he does. So if you do like evade and invulnerability, he can cast sure hit and not pierce invulnerability and shit like that. I should have saved her taunt. Honestly, this team just doesn't really work though. It's like you're just so much better off doing this in a simpler way. And like, I really want to use Martha because she's the one that got buffed, but like, you don't need that much of a damage increase. It just, there's no point. Because like whenever you get around to doing Chiron's NP, you're probably going to break. You better hit mash, you son of a bitch. You piece of garbage. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it, young man. Okay. At least he didn't kill her there. Although, I don't think I can keep her alive to do this again. There's like no way. I could evade and hope he does the damage cut. That's, but I need 2 turns. That's not looking very likely. I don't know why I put his card in the front. Well, he didn't do the sure hit. Mash with that, 95%. Well, all of our damage ups are gone, so good time for this. Can she somehow live one more turn? Just so much value if she does. $235. It's pretty good. Don't kill them both. Well, that's 1. That's 2. Why are you like this? Well, at least I can remove the debuff. No, I can't. Asclepius is one further back. I fucked up. I'm pretty sure these are really large. Like, Asclepius being either one of these units would have been so good. No Roman command code yet. Do I go ahead and do the NP? Try to keep George alive a little bit longer. Damn it, where's Asclepius when you need him? I think we're gonna win. This is so scuffed though, and we got 0 value out of Martha. Her damage buff went into the void because we overkilled so hard, and the other abilities did nothing, and she never NP'd. So I'd have been better off with like another archer, any other support, like almost any other unit in the game would have been better than Martha there, which I don't think that's like an indication that her buff is bad. It's just it doesn't really do anything here. Okay, there's that. Kind of want to wait to do the buff though because I don't have a lot of... I don't think Chiron's getting his NP that soon. I mean, we'll see. Oh, and Richard? I mean, Richard's awesome. I mean, I don't really like his toolkit in FGO though, but I mean, I like him as a character. But like, his ramp-up ability being Star Gen is so stupid because it's not hard to cap out on stars. Right? It's such a stupid thing to give him. His ramp-up should have been like attack up or something. And like, you can kind of just tell they weren't being very inspired because they knew they had to give him some kind of ramp-up because that's literally just how he works, like in lore. But like, that was just the dumbest kind of ramp-up to give him. Like, I wanted him to be kind of like King Protea, but like attack up instead of health. Like, that would have fit him a lot better. I mean, the stage 3 is cool, but I prefer his stage 1. But it is cool. You know, it's kind of just a fun what if, because the author even said they're not like using that in the book, but it's cool. Okay. He still don't have... Oh god, is he not? No, he is Roman. I'm about to say, that's why he had debuff immunity, but I think that's charm immunity. Give me my NP. I'm really trying here. But yeah, Richard's cool, I like his voice actor and all that. But yeah, a little disappointed in his gameplay. They really were not trying very hard on that one. That defense up is nice, though. I am so close to having my NP with this battery. Well, we have 3 more turns of Roman, but no damage here, so I might as well just wait in case I reapply it. Although she could die. We'll do that. In case someone dies, just do this nonsense. Yeah, battery would have been handy here. Alright, well, we were supposed to be testing Martha's anti-dragon damage, but we're actually testing Boudica's anti-Roman damage. Honestly, Boudica's also just really good right now. If you're using an art DPS, she's so good. Like, she's what Alex needs to be. They turned her into a real support. She's got loads of damage up, she's got defense up, attack up, guts, heal, right? Like, there's just such good stuff here. Okay, the boss is probably dead. Because even if he does, like, you know, this little damage cut, we're just gonna remove it. I'm just sad that Martha did nothing. I mean, she did nothing. Like, the damage buff never did anything, and she just died. I will say, I actually think the existence of Boudica does make Martha a bit harder to use. Although you have to have Boudica's the command code. Because even, you might say like, well, you know, having to use that one art card to activate it is kind of annoying, but ultimately it's not that big of a deal because Boudica's other skills are so good. Although Martha has a lot going for her too, though, because she's got buff removal. That just doesn't work here. And she's got debuff clear and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, Alex's crit buff is kind of boring. It is good, though, because if you're a quick unit, you get quick up, attack up, crit, and Alex gets his NP to make some stars and do a little bit of damage, right? So Alex's buff does make him a lot better, but it's very boring. And honestly, the best part of the buff is probably the battery, not the crit up. Because like the battery is just, hey, Alex gets to do some damage and he makes stars on his NP and stuff like that. That's just ultimately more useful. But, you know, the crit buff is nice. So I'll take it over nothing. But yeah, it's not anything that crazy. And like, it's just compared to Boudica, Alex is like, eh. Like, Boudica is so solid now. Yeah, I kind of agree. Most of the unit buffs this round have been kind of eh. You know, it's mostly gold units, and it's been a lot of units that didn't really need it. And the buffs that people like did need weren't as good as maybe they should have been. Alex's buff is fine though, but I would have rather they buffed like red hair or something. How'd you feel about Medusa's buff? We actually used her a second ago, and she did quite good. We used her at class neutral. Where is it? Wow, there's a lot of advanced quests. Where the fuck? Oh yeah, this one we did because they have like 500, 600k. So if you don't do the gimmick, you know, it's actually a lot of health for Medusa. She did pretty good. Like, and she works well with Alex, because Alex does, incapacitate, too. Buff Ozzy? Oh, please. Steno's buff is good. No, Steno's really good now, too. I think, like, Steno and Boudica are two units from, like, back in the day that they've really buffed to be, like, very, very, very good. Like, they're great units. Yeah, I like Medusa's buff. I think it's cool. Like, I think it's unique and it works well and it makes her different than the other AoE riders and stuff. Does not have bad. What does she do again? Like, I don't remember a single gimmick here, so I don't remember if this is good for, like, fucking around with units. He's got, like, the buff removal and all that. I wonder if Jufu can stop that. And there's this one. This one tests more survivability, I'd say. And did he have, like, any crazy gimmicks? Because he's a good sandbag, so just see a bunch of damage. And then, I don't... Man, a lot of these, I just don't fucking remember. This is the Nobu one. Thanks, Ace. Yeah, Ace knows. It's so... I can't just, like, look them up because it's so hard to find them. Let's see. You can get feared. Right, a lot of debuffs. Gets her NP quickly. You break her bar. She gets buff removal. Basically, she's gonna kill you. Like, it's I guess it's like a damage race. She has so little health, though. But yeah, it's a damage race. She has so much stuff to, like, hit hard and mess you up. But she doesn't have a lot of health. I mean, we could use that one. And yeah, we could do Coulter, too, in a second. But, like, her health is kind of... Yikes. Right, if I want to do Martha here, though, I'd have to use George, because she's not a dragon. Boy, that really does seal the deal. Yeah, thanks, Ace. I mean, I'll look at it in a second, but I'll bring it up. Boudica is definitely better, though, than Martha, unless you need Martha's debuff clear or buff removal. But, like, Boudica can do her thing very easily, and... I mean, if you need George, which if it's a single target boss, George is amazing. But, yeah, it's definitely easier to set up Boudica. But, I mean, George is one of the easier to use units, so it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I think Martha's good. I just think Boudica is kind of cracked right now. What do you guys want to see? We could do, like, Lancelot. We could 8, chat. But I feel like chat will do something incredibly stupid. That is, like, impossible, like, Phantom. I really was hoping I was gonna win that. I really hope. Really hope. Damn. All right, Rising Crusader. What's it gonna be? Why isn't Crusader in Path of Exile 2? By the way. The boss is an Avenger, so you can kind of use whatever you want. Use a ruler. Shut the fuck up. That's why I have to, like, bust out, like, rare supports. He won and said rig, so you should redraw. I think it's half damage, half support. I mean, that's Alex right now, which that doesn't make any sense here. Let's see, who is damage? I mean, there's, this actually makes a lot of sense because it's an Avenger, but, like, maybe it's too easy. But, like, she is absolutely half damage, half support. Like, through and through. Let's see, who else fits that bill? I mean, if you want, you can do it. You at least have to protect her, which I guess makes George good. All right, and she's not grailed, so it's not that bad. Okay, let me think about this. The problem is when boss NPs, there's a lot of death. Let's see. She's divine to bring Steno. I mean, you're not wrong. Steno's not terrible here. I'm trying to find... There it is. Man, Martha's just not good here, dude. Like... Wait, I can't do that. I need to NP. Hold on. But Martha's just like... I don't think Martha's bad. It's just I don't think she fits this. Like... I need to, like, go, or, like, give hard survival or something like that. Where the hell is Cope Scope? Okay, this song has worn out its welcome. So, does she have her 20% battery? Yes. I mean, you do this, you're at 70, and then 80, 90. Can't someone give back? I could do the Switch Mystic code. Maybe for once that's worth it. If the boss is stunnable, it's pretty sick. This song will never outlive its outwear its welcome. I forget the saying. Wear out its welcome. Didn't Nier get copyright slapped or something? I'll have to check. Maybe the person that put the songs up just got nuked for a different reason. Because I don't remember removing Nier. But they're not here anymore, clearly. So yeah, I guess whoever had the songs posted got their account nuked or something. So I'll have to fix that. All right, I just need some battery. Because we're at 70. I mean, I could do Zhu Fu for the 30. That gives no damage up. A lot of what Jufu does here would be wasted. You know, there's always waiver, but that's just silly. Okay, I got it. I got it. This is how you turn Jufu into a Buster support. Ox King. Yeah, that happens a lot where a music channel will get banned for like X soundtrack, but you had them added for Y. Like that happens a lot. Okay, Star Bomb is kind of pointless because she's a berserker. It's not enough stars to make something happen. What can she have then? I mean, debuff success rate, starting NP, guts. I guess guts is fine. All right, you know what? We'll bring in Steno. I feel like this might be a slight mistake because of the lack of survivability in a fight that's so bursty, but we'll see what happens. 5 stars or lava. I killed Rising Crusader. That means I get to choose now. Okay, fuck it. This last slot, you can pick what goes here. But like no Merlin or, you know, waiver. Sanson, oh please. It's not even. Well, is she evil? Maybe she's evil, so there'll at least be that. Use Zeus, I wish. Best I can do is his son, which would probably be able to solo this stage. Which would make the rest of the team kind of redundant. Use me. Hercules is really awesome. Big fan. Well, most of his sons aren't playable, so. Other Martha. Thematic. Could be good here. Oh, fuck. Does she have her battery passive? Yes, but it's not maxed. So, and then her battery itself. Okay. I don't know if it'll work, but who needs math right now? No, 50 damage cut, that's pretty worthless. 5% defense up, there you go. Incredible. George is the only man on the team, by the way. Feeling awfully Arknights right now. I blame chat for this. Well, she gets rid of one of the debuffs. That's nice. Then a random art up we don't need, but I'll take it. And buffs George. Attack up buffs George. Let's see. Seems fine. How big is this? It's damage cut 13 times. It's 10,000. See, we've got attack. I mean, we got the anti-dragon. Attack up, buster up, buster up. Negative 10,000. Maybe just do the well, no, I should save this because maybe I can remove something. I don't think this boss does have anything I can remove actually, so. Alright, that'll do. Oh, I should do this second skill. $40K, not bad. Sanson would not have been too bad here. I don't know though, no survivability. Did you guys know Nobu is actually Achilles? It's one of the angriest NPs, I swear. 248. Tried to debuff us, but we got the immunity. Very nice. Guard. I don't know why we got a guard when we have immunity. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see. I can clear that debuff, but maybe I should wait. Greek hero and a dragon, yep. Well, I could turn into our double dragon neon. If only we'd gotten our NP again, we could take advantage of the dragon damage. Man, that'd have been sick as hell. Damn, we would have killed, I think, if we could have done that. I just realized, though, aren't we just gonna die because we have no survivability whatsoever? And we have no other damage dealer, so I think we lose. Yeah, we need, like, anyone that has a hard survival skill. This is why the Switch Mystic Code normally doesn't work out for low star stuff. This isn't really low star stuff, but it's not meta stuff either. The same principle. I mean, we got BBB. A berserker that had a hard survival skill though that they could use here would just be so good. Be perfect with this kind of team. Because like the other two dying doesn't matter. That's where you got to bring the right tool for the job. If you got supports like this that aren't giving you hard survival, and you have a Mystico that's not giving you hard survival, you bring a unit that does. Cause like that's just it's so bad to have a team that just dies like that. Like there's no one for Steno to support here. I guess Steno's the damage dealer. Pretty sure that's where we're at. What a silly world we live in here. Thoughts on peanut butter? It's delicious. Fucking love peanut butter. If she comes, I cannot believe we didn't break there, by the way, like the guts, that's crazy. Oh, she only has 27k though. Nice crit. Yeah, we can probably win. Holy shit though. Wow. Did she just triple crit? What do you, every fucking time. I know we don't even need it, but bro, that is 4. We've had like 4 streams over the last few months. We used Thinna 1 time every stream, and she never lands that fucking skill, dude. Holy, I can't eat. That is just mind-blowing. The statistics on this shit. Can we get a crit here? We have double defense down, bunch of attack, and you don't crit. We almost lost because of that, by the way. Like, this is not a great team. I'm just saying. Oh, and she crits, though. I'm so glad I don't have to zeet the app in advanced quests. That was so sloppy. All right. What's Coup Alter do? Pretty sure Lancers get a bonus here because they want you to use Coup. Obviously, Coup is like so broken for this stage. I remember. He has a bunch of damage resist. Well, then oh, that's right. He has like 80% NP damage reduction, but every time you NP him, he loses some of it or something like that. Charges 3 NP gauges when though. Oh, when his NP resistance goes away, he gets his NP essentially in a big attack up. He has so many gimmicks. And then final health bar, he gets full charge. Second to last health bar, he gets 2 tick charge. Basically, he's gonna NP a lot. Okay. We could try Martha again, but that hasn't been going super well. Let me see here. Coup Alter is not a dragon, so. Okay, Cou's too good here. Could do an AoE Lancer. Kind of makes them a single target with the gimmick. I don't have Lancer Artori on this account. She's on the Herc account. Let me make sure I didn't just lie. Yeah, no, I don't have her. I was gonna say, I'm not sure I'd remember if I did have her over here, but yeah, she's in P5 on the Herc account. Use Baldy. That is a terrible idea. This is a very bad stage for him. But yeah, she got a hell of a buff. I wish they'd buff her fucking NP though. Canis might be too good because even though she's AoE, this is like, oh guys, we're using AoE in a single target part, but like she's so normal card oriented that she's not really AoE. But we haven't used her in a really long time, so Guess we see how it goes here. I mean, George is good. I mean, we could try Martha one more time. Like, George doing his NP would ping off part of the shield. And, like, that's pretty good. I feel like this is just better, though. Can I do Leonidas? Nah, I should do George, because Dragon. Leonidas is really good here, though. Maybe I could use him later in the fight. Alright, Martha. Honestly, other Martha is really good here, because Divinity. We're gonna need some survival. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, she's got guts. What more do you need? Okay, Chin Gong. Actually so good here. Crazy that they gave him taunt. And then we could do Steno. Alright, yeah, try out the new stuff. This is probably a better stage for a lot of their abilities. Because, like, buff removal is good here. So weird we live in a world where you can actually use Boudica and Steno. Do some command codes here. Hey, if Kaneth was playable, I'd use him. Like, I'd roll. Having a Pearson vulnerability here is not necessarily a bad idea. I don't know how often he's gonna cast the nonsense. He gets a permanent defense up at the end. Could do armor ignore. There's a bunch of armor ignore command codes, but I can't remember what half of them are. I think this one has armor ignore. Am I crazy? I remember one of them is like the pink sword thing. It's got crit up, that'll do. You can see really well, thanks. I'm sure there's no sarcasm in this. Does this have armor ignore? Let me see if I can look at the text with the other one that I know has it. Because of the other effect, it's making it very difficult for me to tell here. Don't think... What if it's not armor ignore, I don't know what the hell it is. You're a great streamer. Oh, why did we let you all have that? Is this game still going? I know, right? This game is just... What a joke. Believe me, it has not gotten any better. Like, the UI battles, dude. Oh my god, I have to Google this. Like, I need a... Either that or I just do a bunch of damage up. I guess that's fine. Just do, like, anti-servant. I cannot be bothered to try to figure out what the other armor ignore is. I'm actually surprised, though this game still makes a lot of money. It does not deserve it. Like, this game is ran so poorly. It just shows, though, like, sunken cost fallacy and all this stupid shit. Like, the people that are, like, still... They're not just playing it. They're wailing, right? There's motherfuckers out here wailing on this game. Like, can you imagine spending that kind of money on this thing? It's just fucking crazy, dude. Like, there's still people that NP5 every new character that comes out and gotta show off on Twitter and whatnot. Irresponsible. I guess her getting her NP for once is fine. Do you like Sakura scope? Dude, it's 20% battery. I mean, really, all you need is the NP, so it doesn't really matter. Star Bomb. Her NP's good here. Because buff removal. Alright, perfect on team cost. Wonder if Anniversary Blonde is worth it. We don't have a lot of Star Gen. And she really wants crits. This is why I don't think Martha's the play. I think you're better off with something that... And like, they're both riders too. What we don't have to use Martha. What do I think's better? I mean, that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Other Martha. Looking for Calamity Jane or the Bizette one. Or the Martha one. I can't find any of them. But this UI is terrible. This is just a stupid way to try to get passives. That's the first Star Bomb I saw, and it's not the right one. Oh my god. How have I not... There we... Jesus Christ, it's... Oh no, that puts us over. Why does that put us over now? Oh, he must not have had a thing before. Well, I guess we are using the 4-star one then. Good enough. You know what? Anniversary Blonde. Watch the boss just spam PFA. I really wish this gimmick didn't exist. I think that's going to help Canis too much. But I guess we'll see. Do I just go burn now? Here's the thing, like, I'd like to use their NPs, but like, Canis buffs herself with their NP, so who even needs the other teammates, right? This won't do any damage though. Actually, that still did a hefty chunk. Oh my god. Okay, the Lancer buff is way too much, but I'm pretty sure we would have broke anyway, because we overkilled by a mountain there. Look at him doing HP drain like a dick. You know what? Bust her up. Do it again. We are melting this boss right now. Eh, not quite enough there. Damn, that's really unfortunate. George died on turn 2. More buffs though. I really want to do her in P, but I keep not being allowed. One day. Okay. Now see, I kind of have to do this. Man, Martha is just kind of chilling right now. That's a lot of health at least. That fucker. Let Martha cook. I mean, it'll happen. It's coming. I probably could have given him guts to give us the attack up again. That would have been kind of cool. Oh, I love this song. Okay, I think I NP here to just buff, and then we use the stuff next turn. I kind of want to taunt Canis, but no, it's not necessary. Just, I need Qingong to not die this turn. Chat, somebody made a mod for Armored Core 6 that makes the final boss of Armored Core 4 playable. And just seeing a short video of that just kind of reminded me how much I love Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer. And so these last few days, that's like all I can like think about is like how much I like Armored Core. But it was really cool that guy did that. He did a really good job with it. I bring that up because this song is from Armored Core 4. Holy fuck! How did he do that much damage? Well, I mean, he has like 5 attack ups, but it didn't do much to Canis, but I guess Canis has the damage cut. Well, at least Martha got to cook. You didn't like her cooking. Yeah, apparently not. Only got the one Buster card. Now, I could NP Drain, but I should probably use that later, and like, so I can actually use my taunt now. We have so many buffs, but only one card. We can stall so hard. Please don't kill him, because we can charm and then charm and buff remove. Like, we have so much stall and like value here. But I don't know, we might kill. He has a defense up, but this is armor ignore. That's a lot of buffs. Oh my god. Yeah, we had crit up, so many attack ups. We had the Buster up from Chen. Jesus Christ. I actually think Canis is really fun. I think she's in a really good spot. She's not OP, but I think she's really, really strong. And like, there's a lot of weird boss fights where actually having like AoE, but mostly single target because of the normal cards is actually good. And then you have like survival, but it's kind of odd survival, so she's pretty fun. Definitely not a boring unit, and not weak either, but not OP. And that's where I like units to be. C+. I remember that. There's a few other good advanced quests in here. Kind of hard to remember what's what though. All right, chat. Do we switch to Arknights? Is an hour all the FGO we can stomach? We didn't really show off Martha, but she's a little awkward in comparison to the other supports, I would say. I wish there was something I cared about here. Like, give me Mori. Freedom. Yeah, we'll play some Arknights. Oh, hold on. Let me make blue apples. I've only got 893 of them. Yeah, I saw there's Zerker stuff coming. I can probably get Mori copies. I need so many. There's a chance that they'll add something cool in OC4. I don't really like the OCs, but they might randomly add a cool character. You never know. I bet you if Mori gets rated up, he's gonna be rated up with some random berserker I don't care about at all. I mean, honestly, over time, they've added so many 5-star berserkers that I don't like. Like, there's so many. All right, let me separate the VODs.